So how to create a Maven project? So go to File, New, Project. So easy in IntelliJ, okay? So easy in IntelliJ. You can give your project name. And select Java and Maven. That's it, and your JDK version. So you can just create it. So this window, see, automatically it is going to create everything. So you will get a structure of this everything. See, you got a SRC main Java, SRC test Java, all you will get, and pom.xml. So pom.xml. So let's do the dependencies section first. So how to add dependencies? Just dependencies, and you can add a dependency here. So once you add, so we just need a Selenium dependency. That's it. Now add a Selenium dependency. How can you get this Selenium dependency? So Maven repository is there. So go to Maven repository. So this is the Maven repository. MVN repository, you can type mvnrepository.com and then search here Java Selenium, right? Just search here Java Selenium. So first one, you can see this SE tick mark. So Selenium Selenium Java. Just click on this. Okay, so just click on this. See, you will get a, so June 21st, they released a new version 4.22.0. Even if you go to selenium.dev, you can see that. So go to downloads and you can see that 4.22.0 on June 21st. So this week only they released the new version. What are the change log? If you want, you can see what they have so added. Grid log unsuccessful attempts to create a session that is fixed. Grid prevent URL checker leaking threads on timeout. Add convenience for enabling bidirectional, another one they are adding. So eliminate assumption of mutable list arguments in Selenium Manager, get binary paths. So these are all the changes they have added. Edge options dot use web view to return this. Use java.nio to check files. Add CDP for Chrome 126 and remove 123. So these are all the changes they have included in so version 4.22.0. So that's how you can find out all different versions, what they have fixed and what is there. So entire change log will help you. Okay. So now take this, click on this version and see, just copy this and go to under dependencies section. So paste that. So dependencies means many, right? And you can add only one. So simple, you can just see here M. So this one, just click on this. Automatically this will be added. Now you can get a one more folder here, Maven dependencies folder you will get here. So just click on this. Here now external libraries are there, right? You will get a Maven dependencies one more. So it is downloading. It is downloading. You will get that. So it is done. So you should see and refresh, reload the disk. Reload the disk and you will get that. Yeah, I'll see all Selenium jars has come here under external jars. So external libraries, you got everything here. So you will see everything. See Selenium 4.22, all the Selenium APIs. Selenium is an API, so you'll see all the details. So I would have shown before, no, adding that. So that's the one advantage with this automatically. Otherwise, you have to add all these jars to your project. That headache we don't need. So just create a simple Maven project, and then you can write your own test cases now. So I'll just simply create this src test Java. Under this, I'll create a simple package. Let me create a package. com.basic. So this is the one package I created. Then I'll create a first Selenium test. Okay, first Selenium test I'm creating. So this is my first test, and you can write a main method. So as I mentioned in the theory, the first line is interface reference variable equal to new implemented class. So which class implementing this interface, that class only have to create object, not for other classes. So the interface in web Selenium is WebDriver. So driver equal to new Chrome driver. See, everything you are getting here. And import this. So you'll get option here, import class. Okay, simple. So what this line will do, this line will launch empty Chrome browser. What this line will do? This line will launch empty Chrome browser for you. And so maximize the browser. So there is a command, maximize the browser. So there is a command driver means this variable, driver dot, okay, manage method dot, window method dot maximize. So this is the command for maximizing the browser. So launch the URL, any URL. If you want to launch the URL, you need to call driver dot get method. So the get method, see, it's a void method, and you have to give URL for this as a parameter. So this method, so you have to give URL as a parameter. So I will pass the parameter in. So https linkedin.com. I'll open linkedin.com or facebook.com, whatever it is. So it's all up to you. What facebook.com. Okay. So any you can open. Okay. I want to fetch the current page title. Fetch current page title. How can you fetch? A fetch means it is giving. The method is going to give. So the return type methods. Void methods, you don't need to. So void methods, you don't need to return anything. It won't return. Void methods, it doesn't return. But return type methods, they return the value. So first, what is the method to fetch the current page title? Any page, current page title if you want. So you need to call this method. So the method is get title method. So all getter methods are return type methods, right? So this method returns a string type data. So return type string and variable page title equal to, so page title equal to driver dot, see there is a get title method. So then you print it. So current page title is, so I stored in this variable. Okay. Cannot resolve a method println. So, okay, we'll see that. Okay, so don't worry about it. First, concentrate on these methods, all WebDriver methods, browser methods. So this is the browser reference. Which browser now? Chrome browser. So Chrome browser and browser dot method, browser reference dot method, browser reference dot method. So see, I'm calling a browser methods. Then get the current page URL, current page absolute URL. Current page absolute URL. So if you want to get a current page absolute, there is a, so get URL method is, get current URL method is there. So that also returns a string type data. So URL equal to driver dot, see there is a get current URL method. So same, you print that. I don't know why this is giving up, cannot resolve more actions. Don't need to import. Okay, so current page URL. Okay, so we'll see that. Okay, so don't worry. Current page source code. You want to get the entire source code. How can you fetch that? So string source code equal to driver dot get page source method. So, but don't print this because this will fill all the HTML source code. Okay, so I don't want to print that. Then fetch current window ID. So you have to use string parent window ID equal to driver dot get window handle. See that the return type is string type. See all you can see return type. So you can print current page window ID. Okay. So next you want to fetch, for example, your web page is open, see your WebDriver open multiple windows. How can you fetch all the window IDs? All the window IDs. So set string handles. See, that's what I told you, collections. The first nine, the collection you are getting. Again, still you will get many. This is the generics. So driver dot get window handles. So you should understand here. What is the difference between get window handle and get window handles? So get window handle will fetch current window ID, one window ID it will fetch. Get window handles will fetch all the open window IDs by WebDriver. How many windows are opened by WebDriver? Those all window IDs will store in this set collection. So I hope you know what is meant by set collection, right? So set collection means, so it contains unique queue elements. So import this set collection. collection-wise.
Chicken lollipop ಇದೆ. Chicken
So
lollipop
I'll just add here
Biryani.
import.
Biryani ಇದೆ.
So java dot util dot set. So I'll do dot star. We should not do dot star, but yeah, I set a string. It should not. Wait, so what we can do is we can update Maven project so that all these problems will be solved. So reload project, okay? Just reload the project. That will solve most of the problems. Some issues, Java issues. Exit. Sometimes this IntelliJ is giving hard time for us. Still the issues are there. Import java dot util dot set. Yeah, now all the issues gone. See, that's kind of compilation issues. So that will be solved by this Maven. So when you reload or when you compile, automatically it will be solved. Okay. So now we're good. So now you got all the window IDs. So the difference between get window handle and get window handle, this is one of the famous interview question. So get window handle will fetch the current window ID. Get window handles will fetch all the window IDs that are opened by driver and stores in a set type collection. The collection name is handles. So any name you can give. I just given handles. So you can give any name, but that return type of this method is, see the plural. If you observe here, this is a singular method and this is a plural method. Always plural methods will return a collection type. Here this get window handles written the set type collection, set string type. So all the window IDs. So handles. Okay. So now I just want to close it here. Okay. I just want to close it here. So close the browser. You can do with the driver.close. So because it's a void method and you can do fit the browser. quit the entire WebDriver. So driver.quit. Driver.quit. So you cannot use both now because first this will close, right? The driver instance will close. So again, if you try to use this, it will throw error. So any one use as of now. But what is the difference between close and quit? So there are two questions I'm giving here, two interview questions. One is what is the difference between get window handle and get window handles? First interview question. The second one, what is the difference between close and quit? Close will close the current window ID and quit will close all the associated windows at a time. So that means all WebDriver instance will be closed. But driver is only current window. Where the cursor is there, that window only will be closed. So this is the difference between close and quit. Okay, let's run this. So just click on this and see. Very simple. You can run your test case. See, browser is open and see current page title is printed and the URL is printed and the current page window ID and the set of all the window IDs. Same one window only there. That's why it is showing in the collection. And browser is closed. Even you can close the browser with quit also. Let me uncomment this. Run again. See, same thing. The quit also will do the same, but when you can find the difference is when there are multiple windows. So if you have multiple windows, this won't close all, but a quit will close all of them. So that's the difference between quit and close. Okay. Yeah. Any questions here?
Ramesh, when we have printed the current window ID, so is that how all window IDs are displaying?
Oh, all this is the collection, right? So all windows means only current window only, right? Now there are no multiple. You got right? Multiple also having current window, right? The parent window ID. This will fetch the parent window plus child windows. But this will fetch only the parent window. Is it clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So this will, I'll show you this when we are working with multiple windows, okay? So that time you will use these two commands. Without these two commands, you cannot switch. First, you have to get all the window, how many windows are there? All the window IDs you get here. Then you iterate it. And then go to which child window you want to go. Yeah, there is a command, SwitchTo command. I'm going to show you now. Right? I'm going to show you those commands. All you can find these commands in our blog. So where you can find them, go here. So there is a nice blog archive. Under blog archive, you have a 2020 and the February 2020, and you see everything is here. WebDriver browser commands. So that's what we discussed just now. So these are the commands I explained just now. See, the get of URL. What this get method will do? It opens the given URL. So the usage is driver.get URL. And then get title. It fetches the current page title. So return type, the variable name. Okay. Okay. So get current URL, get page source, get window handle, get window handles, and close and quit. This is what we have written, right? Just now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So next, if you want other commands, so we'll discuss other few more commands. And see all, if you want everything Selenium commands, you can find here under 2020 February list. So now let's go discuss about SwitchTo methods. So SwitchTo method means you want to navigate from current window to other window, or current page to another frame, or current window to alert window. How can you switch? If you want to move your cursor to that particular window, particular frame, or particular alert window, you have to use a SwitchTo method. So you have to call on the driver variable. This SwitchTo method you have to call first. So it moves the cursor to the specified window, frame, or alert. So switch to specified window, driver dot, SwitchTo method dot, window of window reference. So you give which window you want to go. But before this, before calling this, you have to call these two methods. If you are switching to the window, now I have multiple windows right here. Which window you want to first get all these window IDs using this code get window handles method will fetch, including your parent window, right? Including your parent window. For example, this is your current window. The parent window is this one, and all of them you can get it. This one, this is the child. These are all childs. It will fetch. So who will fetch that? Get window handles will fetch, not get window handle. Get window handle will fetch only one window, that is first WebDriver open one. Later you will open all these child windows. Those all child windows plus parent window is going to fetch by get window handles method. This has everything, and it will store in this set collection. I hope this is clear between this one and this one difference. Okay. After these two commands, then you can call this method. Then you can use this method. This line of code you can write. Then you pass which window you want to go. Okay. That's how to switch to the windows. Then how to switch to the frames. There are frame tag in HTML. I hope you are aware of HTML concepts, right? Or no? Basic
Yeah, we
HTML.
know little bit.
Yeah. So otherwise, evening I will do that. Little bit HTML concepts. I'll explain. Okay, and I'll just give a brush up on that. So driver dot switch to method dot window of window reference. Driver dot switch to method dot frame of frame locator you have to give. So the frame tag inside you have a ID, name, class. These attributes will be there. You can use any one of them and you can give that locators. So I have to explain the locators also. That locators I'll show you that. And then driver dot switch to method dot frame of int index. Even you can give index number also. Index starts with a 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. So that index number also you can give and it will switch to that frame. And even you can give web element. Basically here data type for the web elements is so a web element is an interface here. That interface you will use as a data type. So driver dot switch to method dot frame of web element, the element name. And then this is the how you can 3 ways you can switch to the frames. How can you switch to the alerts? So this alert interface reference variable equal to driver dot switch to method dot alert method. Now this window to alert window, this line will take. If you write this line, what this line will do? It will move the cursor from current window to alert dialog. So it can be a confirmation dialog, it can be a simple alert, it can be a prompt dialog. 3 types of alerts are there. Any one of them, if you want to move your cursor from current window, you have to write this line of code. Okay, so this is the switch to methods. Okay, so and I'll show you all of them with the practicals. And then last one, let's discuss for the day, that is navigation methods. So I hope you know browser navigations. So browser navigations, you are aware of them? In the browser, there is a navigation, right?
Yep, page within a page.
No. So you have to, this is the browser backward and forward and refresh. These are the browser navigation actions. In the browser itself you have, but how can you do with the Selenium these actions? So that's what these navigation methods. The navigate method will do that. So it's an abstraction method which allows the browser, which allows the driver to access browser history. Browser history means browser backward, forward, refresh, all you can do with this navigate method. So navigate methods has again chaining, method chaining. So that two of URL. So that means driver dot navigate method dot to this URL. You can navigate to this URL. From this URL to this URL, you can navigate by writing this line of code in the same browser. That's a navigation method. So there is a back method. You want to navigate to previous page. So just call driver dot navigate method dot back. If you write, it will go to previous page. See, if you click on this, it will go to previous page, right? Now, if you click on forward, it will come to forward page. There is a forward method to navigate to browser front page. So you have to write a code driver dot navigate method dot forward method. If you want to refresh the page, just call refresh method driver dot navigate method dot refresh method. So previous methods are switch to methods. Now these methods are navigation methods. Browser navigation, if you want to do driver reference, navigate method, then chaining the methods. To method, back method, forward method, refresh method. So that's a navigation methods. And what is the difference between get of URL and navigate of URL? So get of URL method doesn't allow driver to access the browser history, but navigate method allow you to access browser history. So you cannot navigate back and forward using get method. There is no chaining with a get method, while same can be achieved with the navigate method. So there is no specific method for refresh in get method. In the navigate method, you have a refresh method to do a refresh. So it was an interview question, another one. How can you refresh a page with a get method? You can refresh a page using get method by just calling get method twice. You call driver.get and one more time driver.get. So it will reload the page, right? That's how you can do without a refresh method. How can you do with a get method? Means you call driver.get twice, then it will refresh. So this is all about the today's session. So your task is you have to be top on first browser commands, SwitchTo commands, navigation commands. You should be able to explain in your selfie videos with what is meant by each method and what is the syntax, and then create a program and explain that each line, okay, in the selfie video. So and then the architectural changes, explain the architectural changes. So what is mean by driver equal to new Chrome driver, and that also explained clearly. And the difference between Selenium 3 and Selenium 4, and then Selenium automation challenges and the advantages of Selenium. So talk about all these things every day, one topic you take up and finish all of them by next week. So evening anyhow we are meeting, I'll explain about how to identify the elements. So that I'll show you that evening class. That's a very interesting and important topic. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. See you.
What time, Ramesh?
Same 5.
Okay.
5:30. 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah, 5 o'clock should be fine.
My time 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. See you.
Thank you, Ramesh. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, thanks, Ramesh. Bye.